Hey Shandria, I just want to just talk real quick about your tournament this weekend, and I just want to let you know you did a very good job. Um, Here, let's just talk about this match. This one match, I kind of sliced it up a little bit so that way we could talk about a few scenarios. This one in particular, you open up really well here. Hands right on, and then you're taking steps forward, good wide feet, low. Your butt's low and your back's flat, and you're in a position to defend that shot very well. So you get her right back to her feet, and then bang, you want to close space a little faster, but you were right back in her face. So, I mean, I don't really have anything to complain about there. The only thing is here is we want to consider the fact that we were in a good position right there to defend that shot, right? So I want you to just slow down a little bit while you're out there wrestling, okay? You can still do these same techniques, all right? And slow yourself down a little bit. That way you don't get away from or lose focus on the whole picture, because sometimes you think people get very excited and they want to okay, I want to get them out, and then they kind of get a little bit too high up in their stance like that, and then we miss our down block, and then we're in that kind of scramble situation. It was nice that you scored there, but we'd like to do that off of a down block and a go behind or something like that, or push them out, then go take them down after we get a nice safe and easy point. Um, so just consider that situation. You did a really good job opening up the match there. Um, we want to stay a little, keep our head and hands in front of that shot though, and down block and get our easy points. Here in the middle of the mat, you're gonna end up here. Okay, you're gonna end up here for sure. They are going to take opponents are going to take shots on you in the middle of the mat and things like that. It's your best option to be in a position as you were in the very first sequence to defend the shot with a good down block and a good sprawl to make sure that and you're not getting scored on in the middle of the mat. That's just not okay, because too many things can happen. Too many things can happen. And for you as well, in this whole situation, I don't want you to just take a shot in the middle of the mat. You know what I'm saying? What I'm getting at is, it's hard to set up a shot when you guys have a completely neutral ground to work on. That's why I have you work on that zone technique, because the ground to work on isn't as neutral when they are in a small box and they have to wrestle out of that small box. Basically meaning they can't go back any further, so they have to do something either to the side or to the front. All right, but when you can move all four directions, you can move back and down to defend and down block, or you can move to the side to stop them from circling and getting back to the center. And when they start to circle and move their feet hard, you have the opportunity to take the opening and shoot at that time. I just don't want you to shoot in the middle of the mat. Here you do a really nice job defending your legs. Look, lace it down. All right, you extend, you press your hip in, right? You get a nice 2-on-1 crossface there, which I like a lot. All right, and you extend your foot back. We're going to work on that really hard in camp this week. It is an essential skill. And I like your re-attack there. We want to close the gap between the time that you stood up and the time you actually shot. But your mindset is correct, okay? You saw the opening and you went for it, and it was a very good attempt, and I'm happy about it. This next sequence coming up though is where we want to mature as a wrestler, by not giving up position for points. I know you really worked hard. You wanted that push out right there. Look, bang, oh bang, and then that girl sensed your overcommitment to drive her out, and you could tell that she had a good push on you too. So she took advantage of that, and we want to stay in good position with our butt low, our feet wide, our back flat, and to make sure that we're not giving up, something like that. That's not a situation that we should easily defend that and score on that, is what I'm getting at. But either way, great job. I really enjoyed working with you. I think that we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do really well coming up here, and I'm looking forward to camp this weekend. If I can give you a couple tips to come in with, I want you to focus on slowing yourself down, not becoming slow and tired out there. I just mean slowing your hands down and things like that, and using your energy to maintain good position for longer, okay? Because what happens is, I think sometimes that you start moving a little bit too fast, and then like in that first scene there, where she got that second shot, you just kind of lost focus a little bit on what you needed to do. I think we can fix that though, and I think that you're going to do a great job coming up here, and we're going to have a great national tournament, and I look forward to working with you. Alrighty, we will see you this weekend.